Hi everyone, welcome to Understanding Entrepreneurship. Today I'll be talking about the pros and cons of running a small business. Let's get it! Woo! The pros and cons of running a small business, quite interesting, eh? Quite interesting. Obviously, it goes to individual. Firstly, I want to clear it out. It goes to individual preference as an entrepreneur, right? Running a small business has its pros and cons, right? Number one, when you want to stay small, it's okay to always stay as a small business, Stay small, be an individual or sole proprietor, stay small, it's okay, you know what I'm saying, from an individual perspective. But you need to understand that from a tax implications, there's certain things that have advantages and disadvantages. If you are a sole proprietor, you are spending more money paying tax, Whereas if you're running a small business, you're paying less tax. And if your small business is VAT registered, you're able to claim back the tax. So what do I mean? Quite very interesting. So there's something called inflow and outflow in a business, right? Inflow is the money that comes in within the business, coming from your clientele or whatever the type of business that you are doing. Outflow is the money that comes out of the business when you are paying, whether your service providers or when you're swiping at the garage. That's outflow if you're using a business card, and all of those things, right? During the process of the outflow, right, there's certain things that you can claim for if you are VAT registered as a small business. Number one, you cannot claim VAT if you are throwing a party as a business, or if you are, you can't claim that, unfortunately. But you can claim VAT if you are buying a piece of equipment. So you would find that there in your invoice, the amount is 21,000 plus VAT, 15%, maybe it's 25,000, including VAT. So you are able to claim that 5,000 back to the business, right? If you have a lot of outflows in terms of that are relevant to the VAT and you are always purchasing things that add value to the business, it has a lot of advantage, right? So it's a small business, and if you are VAT registered, that's the advantage that it comes with. That's the advantage. And obvious, the disadvantage of always being a small business, sometimes if you want to scale, there's certain opportunities that you can't go for as a small business. The reason being, because one, you don't have enough resources. The deal could be amazing, but you don't have enough resources, and then you are not able to get that opportunity. The opportunities will miss you because, brands will want a company that's able to get that kind of opportunity. And you might find that you will try to, as an entrepreneur, to partner with other people. And remember, not everybody who's married, the marriage is good, because partnership is marriage, There's always differences. You're trying to learn your partner and all of that. And within that process of trying to understand each other, you find that the partnership is not going well. You're not able to get that opportunity. Whereas if you were a big business and you were with enough resources, you could have gotten that business. So you end up losing that business. Number two, the other advantage of being a small business, especially with the time and the days where we're living, everyone is talking about small business, opportunities for small businesses. So there's seminars that cater for small businesses. You can go there and perfect your craft as a small business entrepreneur. That's a nice advantage. And as well, there's programs, where you find that, certain companies, they can take you in for incubation program where you don't have to pay rent, you don't have to pay for internet, you don't have to pay office bills. In that way, you are able to perfect your business. So it has its advantage, Those are the few things that are on top of my head. Let me know if you want me to add more on this topic. But I just thought, as an entrepreneur, those are the things that we need to decide with our businesses, you know, in terms of how we can grow our business, whether you want to keep it small or grow it. It's very important. And as well, when you're starting a business, what is it that you see in your business? What is it that you're starting? You know, what do you see? What's the end goal? What's the game plan from now until 10 years from now? Do you still want to remain small or you want to scale big? You know, like I'll give you an example. Voo C Media Group, we really want to scale big. We really want to scale big. That's our goal, you know. And obviously, these are the questions that at the back of our head we are always addressing. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Let me know what's your take about it, if you want me to add more or expand on this. Don't forget to subscribe, like below. We are on the streets of social media. We're on TikTok, we are on LinkedIn, we are on Instagram, we are on SoundCloud, we are on Twitter, we are on Snapchat. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.